Hi, welcome to We Eat Hobbit Food. The video is a year late, and I'm finally putting this out. First up, breakfast. We've got a hobbit hash and black pudding rolls. So I started cutting up some leeks, grated some potatoes, squeeze out the juice. Onion. Roughly chop an onion. And I also combined some Gouda pieces for the cheese. Mix it up all together.
So nice, very vegetable-y.
Lastly, some spinach. And it was finally time to fry the hash.
Oh, that sounds good already.
The hobbit hash is done, and we're gonna have a snack on that first. Moving on to the second half of breakfast, which is biscuits but cheese rolls instead, with black pudding, eggs, and a smothering of gravy. We're using cheese rolls because we couldn't find any biscuits, which worked. Started with baking the black pudding in the oven, and we chose to scramble the eggs.
You got it?
The scrambled eggs were really silky and it went really well with the cheese rolls and black pudding. Yeah, it was awesome.
Do you feel like a hobbit now? Out of 10, how hobbit do you feel? 6? Just 6?
Wow. Now we've got the second breakfast of the day, which is bread topped with butter, honey, served with a side of fruit. We chose grapes and blueberries for the fruit. Sourdough slices toasting.
I'm just going to put more.
And then one of my favorite parts, which is putting on some butter and then spreading it. I love that sound. And the finishing touch of honey. Which one is more? Okay, telling the truth, we actually didn't eat this on the first day, but we had it for breakfast on the second day. After that, we went out for a break, took a walk around the nearby forests. Look at the front of where we stayed. Plus, Halloween is coming soon, so that pumpkin in the shot is really looking good. Next up, allowances. We've got elven lembas bread. We didn't shoot this at the lodge, but we shot this on another day. I thought this was going to be challenging, but it turned out impressive.
Yo, what up, Hungry-24/7? Where you at?
I'm usually not really confident in baking, so I'm glad that I have him to help me with the baking today. The dough was finally put together, and it was time to roll it out. Then we cut out 7 squares from the dough, just like 7 days of the week. And then it was time to lightly cross each square. Poke a few holes. And then it was finally ready to bake. And the lembas bread is finally done. It tasted really nice, it was soft. We expected it to taste like a shortbread biscuit, but it was halfway between a cake and a biscuit. Definitely recommend to give it a try. Next up, luncheon. We're having beer and onion soup and scotch eggs. We started with slowly sauteing the sliced white onions for about 45 minutes under really low heat, as we needed to get them soft and caramelized. We did this while watching this chef review the bear, as we're fans of the show. Poured in the beef stock and also some beer. That was looking really good and it smelled amazing. And it was finally time to put this into bowls. For the scotch eggs, we didn't make them from scratch, but we just bought them and microwaved. The soup was good. We felt like we could still taste the beer in it, and it also went really well with the bread and scotch eggs. Next up, afternoon tea. Honestly, we got kind of tired, so we just bought a ready-made mixed berry crumble. You don't actually have to use this for afternoon tea, but it also goes really well after dinner.
Crazy. Would you like any more? I think you could have a bit more. They say this serves 4.
For dinner, we had a pepper-crusted steak with potatoes and other roasted vegetables. So my man's advice was to boil it for like around 10 minutes, just until you can poke them with a fork. Coat them with some oil and then season with salt and pepper.
Salt? Just keep making sure it's all boiled up.
Midway through, we drizzled some honey onto the vegetables. The last one is supper. We made a charcuterie board with pork pie, grapes, crackers, cheese, and other cured meats. Honestly, if you've made it this far, thank you so
Well, that's
much.
pretty cool,
Comment down monkey if you have. Also some nuts. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ah, ah. Thank you. I had so much fun filming this. Woo!
Might fast forward.